Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, President Rodrigo Duterte.
Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao.
May we request our President to do the honor of awarding the medals to the serving PNP personnel to be assisted by the Regional Director, Police Chief Superintendent Manuel Gaerlan. Pursuant to General Order Number 761, Medalya ng Kagalingan or PNP Efficiency Medal is hereby awarded to the PNP elements of Carmen MPS who conducted blocking operations at Purok 4, Barangay Tubod, Carmen, Davao del Norte on June 23, 2017, which resulted to the death of 3 armed men believed to be members of Lola's armed group who attacked the DNPPSC 2nd Maneuver Patrol Base. Medalya ng Kagalingan is awarded to SPO3 Noel Bastasa Satur. SPO2 Rene Borleo Cañete.
Hawak kamay tayo para sa pagkasenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte para sa tunay na pagbabago.
SPO1 Alan Tarzo Wines.
Masdan mo ang paligid, alamak mga krimen,
PO3 Love Hobuner Ilicano.
droga at mga nakawan, dapat nang mapigilan. Tayo na Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pagkasenso.
PO3 Ronde Jamaica Oblimar.
Tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Why am I here? I am here because I love my country and I love the people.
And PO2 Julius Mar Cagurol Templa.
Tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Plaque of merit is given to the Davao City Police Office to be received by Police Senior Superintendent Alexander C. Tagum, City Director, Davao City Police Office, for its campaign against illegal drugs through the conduct of one-time big-time operations on May 19 and June 23, 2017, which yielded shabu and dried marijuana with dangerous drug board total value of 4,367,893. Arrest of 156 drug suspects and neutralization of numerous drug personalities.
Plaque of merit is given to the personnel of Regional Drug Enforcement Unit 11 to be received by Police Superintendent Arnold Palomo, Chief RDEU 11, for conducting a series of anti-illegal drug operations that resulted in the neutralization of high-value targets and other illegal drug personalities from March 19 to June 27, 2017, contributing to the project Double Barrel Reloaded of the Philippine National Police.
Special award is given to SPO2 Wilfredo C. Guillermo Jr. to be received by his wife, Mrs. Wilhelma B. Guillermo, for being one of the team leaders of the Regional Drug Enforcement Unit 11 that conducted a series of successful anti-illegal drugs operations that resulted in the neutralization of high-value targets and other illegal drug personalities. SPO2 Guillermo is presently confined at Southern Philippines Medical Center since June 10 when he suffered stroke after the successful conduct of 6 successive police operations.
para sa tunay na pagbabago. Masdan mo ang paligid, alamak mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat nga mapigilan. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago.
May we call Police Deputy Director General R.T. Francisco Gamboa to introduce our guest of honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Troop Commander, kindly give the Tikas Pahinga order. I have with me in my company tonight the Chief Presidential Legal Counsel, Salvador Panelo. I don't know how many cabinet members are here. The Police Chief Superintendent, Manuel Gaerlan, Police Senior Superintendent, Joel Odunya, Police Senior Superintendent, Jose Bayane, Gusela, Archie, officers and staff of the Police Regional Office, fellow workers in government, mga kababayan. You know, as usual, I only have 2 pages, and I'm not fan of giving to long speeches, but tonight, you bear with me because I have more important things to tell you. Una-una, we have so many different fronts to fight. But the most serious right now, and a very toxic enemy, ang ISIS. It is, I'll give you the material so that you would know. Kindly read it, because it would contribute to your knowledge of how you'd fight the revolution. It's actually a revolution, at it is fighting us for no reason at all. It is a toxic thing that started in the minds of the Arabs who are at the same time the Muslims. Wala tayong problema sa religion. Pati ako, nanay ko kasi Mindanaoan, I can perfectly understand Islam. Pero itong kalaban natin na bago ngayon, and it is being mixed with the local terrorists, but still also pledging allegiance to ISIS. This is a very cruel and a brutal group. And you can tell now, as we start to unravel the situation in Marawi, they have cut the heads of Muslims and Christians alike. In the Philippines, it was never an issue, religion. It is not now. But ang problema nito, pumunta itong mga foreigners, it is an international insanity, and they are in every town and city all over the world. I have nothing against the Moro people. My grandmother is a Maranao. Wala akong sa pamilya ko, I have one branch, and I'm referring to the mayor. His wife is a Tausog. Ang kanyang nanay is a Maranao also. Mine is to the grandmother ko, itong naman kanyang asawa niya. At may siya akong grupo na apo na puro Moro at Muslim. Wala akong problema niyan. Ang problema ko, itong mga tao who got contaminated with ISIS. Ito yung ISIS, ito yung mga sundalo ng mga bata noon when the Middle East was on fire. Ito yung naging desperado kasi nakita nila their country invaded. I'm sorry to say it was the United States who did it. And on the pretext of mass destruction, weapons, nandoon, pagdating, wala naman. And they saw their country destroyed, and Gaddafi was also killed. Pinakialaman kasi talang leader because they did not like despots. But yung hindi kasi nakakaintindi ng Quran and the way of life of a Muslim, it's really feudal. Kaya yung pati Afghanistan, inaaway ng... And there are so many wars na wala tayong pakialam at nagpuntahan na yan dito. So in Marawi, we got about 4 Caucasian-looking, so Arab. Caucasian-looking from Kuwait yan. Kasi yung ibang Aras may itim eh. Ito mga puti, ito talagang puti. So may 4 tayo and a host of several Indonesians. All kasama sa ating mga Pilipino na terorista. And this will not go out of the scene within the next 10 years. Kung may anak ka ngayon sa PNP o magpulis o sa PMA, aabutin pa nila itong giyerang to. And this will be a bloody and brutal war. I am not trying to magyabang sa inyo, but when I had my first command conference sa mga pulis sa sundalo, as president, we're talking about drugs. And I was really hitting the drug issue because it was fueling. Ang gasolina ng mga terorista was drugs. And simply, alam ninyo yan, it's almost everywhere. Dito sa Del Sur, then you go to Cotabato, Maguindanao, Buldon, Lanao. They were producing drugs beyond the normal capacity of all of the addicts in the Philippines can consume. So they were really actually selling and buying guns and everything. It would be good that after this war, if it will end someday, to start looking into saan itong mga baril, pati yung mga bala. Kasi yung may mga cartoons doon, marka pa yung DND personnel. From DND ordnance. So bakit ito nasa... Alam natin, alam ko. Before I left for Russia, I was already told that there was already massing of per intelligence report. But hindi ko akalain na ganon karami ang bala saan nila nakuha. At bakit sila nakapagtago that until now, ang karamihan ng tama ng sundalo ko, pati polis ko sa Lanao, inaako ko kayo kasi ako yung commander-in-chief. At doble, triple yung sakit ng puso ko every day. Magbasa ako sa briefer. Masakit sa akin makikita na tayo namatayan ng 5 pulis, 4, Why? Ako yung nag-declare ng martial law. Ako yung nagsabi sa inyo, pumunta kayo doon, makipagpatayan. So every soldier or every policeman na namamatay doon, mas araw-araw na nabibigatan ako. I said, I told your officers, I am not so much into equanimity ko, yung sa utak kasi at the time that I have to solve every problem, then I get to review again of what our options would be and how long more it would take for us to take back Marawi and at what cost sa buhay. Huwag na lang yung bala sa akin, martilyan. I can lose all the money in government buying bullets and everything. Ang buhay ang problema dyan. So that's why tomorrow I'm out again to visit another brigade. Now, with the outbreak of this conflict, ang sabi ng PSG ko is not to mention to anybody, especially in public, where I would go tomorrow to visit the camps. Sabi nila, you do not need the publicity. It will not contribute anything anyway. So, maglipad na lang tayo doon. Sans the publicity and even yung mga... Ang problema dito is, in every generation, meron talagang lumalabas na demonyo. Our parents suffered Second World War. But where did it start? Germany. Anong ideolohiya? Nazi. Adolf Hitler was able to convince so many countries to side with him, and we know that he was killing the Jews by the million. And yet he was treated as a hero for about 3 to 4 years before he went down. Meron talaga eh. Ngayon itong ISIS, wala itong, I do not believe that they are into Islam. Islam does not direct anybody to kill a human being for no reason at all. Christians, ganun din. Wala naman binigay sa atin na even in school, magpatay ka ng isang inosenteng tao. Yan ang problema, pero ito, pantay kayo. Kaya sabi ko, nagbibigay ako ng armas kasi ang army walang sidearms. Ang problema sa army, they have to go home once, twice a year. Magbabiyahe yan, walang armas. So, totally naked in terms of preserving himself. Kaya I decided to buy yung ganun. At lahat ng awardees, meron kayo. Total kayong mga pulis, kompleto naman. You have the globe. Gusto nila talaga ng pinapili ko, pati yung tinanong ko yung security ko taga PSG, ang gusto talaga yung 45. Glock sana ang reorder ko yung Glock, yung na-issue sa inyo. Ang Glock kasi is maintenance free. Hindi kinakalawang, tapos hindi nagda-jam. Pero nakita nitong mga sundalo, yung 45 talaga na configuration. Ako nala, sige, kung yun ang gusto ninyo. I asked 7 of my security mga PSG. Mamili kayo sa Glock ko ito. Lahat talaga gusto sa 45. Ayaw ko ba? In love masyado sa... But the Glock is actually also... What I'm giving you is 45 Glock. But I leave to you, you must be happy. Otherwise, it's not a gift. I'm giving you mga baril na yan to make you happy. Yan, ipalisensya mo ninyo sa sarili ninyo at inyo na yan. Doblado na ang baril ninyo. So, yan ang sitwasyon natin ngayon. There's no telling when matapos ito. Ngayon, ang tanong, bakit ako nag-martial law? Personally, I don't want it. Lalo na kami mga politiko. It makes us unpopular. Kasi parang hindi magulo ang bayan mo, hindi mo kontrolado. But part of my mandate really is to preserve and defend the Filipino nation. Yan ang oath of office ko, yan rin ang oath of office niya. So nung nasa Moscow ako sa Russia, nung nagbalita na inatake na ang Marawi, nandoon si Secretary Lorenzana, nandoon si Esperon, nandoon lahat yon kasi we were discussing arms and other mga trade na I was criticized kasi junket daw, sabi ni Presidente Ramos. It was not. We got about 9 billion of ready-made transactions kaagad. Na yung sabi nila yung mga opisyal ng police, ng army, alam mo, ang bayad ko sa eroplano, kaya ako lang mag-isa doong pasahero, o punuin ko ng tao, pareho lang. I mean, even if I do not bring anybody, if I use the plane PAL, ibig sabi yan na palagay natin 1 billion, punuin ko man yung, and so I invited yung mag-retire. Yun na lang mga military pati police na mag-retire, I invited them along. Ano ba naman yan? Libre naman. Total, pareho lang rin ang bayad ko. Sabi ko, you come with me because yan lang rin ang paraan na mapakita ko sa inyo na this is also as a nation who has the gratitude for you, sumama kayo para isama ninyo yung asawa ninyo, ipasyal ko kayo. And I thought that, I was expecting really the 4 days ahead na yun ang pinuntahan ko. Only to stay there for about 6 hours because yun nga pumutok ng But good that Putin came in from another region. Russia is, I said, a vast expanse of territory. Part of Russia straddles in Asia, and part of it also is in Europe. But Putin was somewhere else. But I got there before he said he would be coming in. If I can just wait 6 hours, he would fly in. So I was able to accomplish. Ang problema, kami tatlo lang sa airport nag-usap. Si Lorenzana, pati si Cayetano. Ako, pati si Bo. But lahat ng gusto ko, napag-usapan namin. We talked for about 1 hour and 10 minutes. Okay naman. And so kahapon, inihintay ko lang rin yung advice nila, kahapon dumating yung sa Chinese. By this time, they have perfected the art also. Hindi manalo ang China ng mga gira kung pulpul yung inimbento nila na baril. It's all good, but hindi lang tayo kasi sanay. Sabihin used to made in USA. But yung mga sniper na dumating, ang gaganda. And I told Lorenzana na paghatian ninyo. Pati na yung mga, lalo na yung sniper. Very beautiful. You'll get it in a matter of days. Dadaan lang kasi yan sa itong ballistics. All of those guns will have to go to FEO or FEU. What's the title of the office now? FEU. Boom. Pakisabi lang sa kanila, bilisan yung ballistic exams para lalo na yung mga bago ibigay doon sa Marawi muna. But the next shipment would be on this September. And I hope that you can assemble about 1 battalion of snipers para mahusay kung marami tayong snipers. They are also sniping at us. And they have the beautiful guns. They have the Barrett. So you'd be wondering, saan nila ito nakuha? Ang may mga Barrett lang yan, yung mga Amerikano, tayo, binigyan tayo ng Amerikano, nagbili tayo. But sila, halos, until now, we're still trying to, we are still recovering some of their weapons, but that includes the Barrett. Well, it's a deadly firearm. It can reach you almost 1 kilometer away. But may panlaban naman tayo. Marami rin tayong Barrett. And with additional arms, I think we will find it easy really to operate. I hope that this fight would not last for another month. Pagod na ang mga sundalo na. Kasi kayo ngayon, pagka isang buwan pa ito, palit na naman. Kayo lahat ngayon, ang padala ko, balik ko dito yung payag naman siguro kayo. Payag kayo, hindi? Ayan, gusto yan, tama. Cover ka agad, tapatang-tapang, harap-harapan. Tago dito, tago doon, hanggang dumating ka sa ano. Well, anyway, that is really a far-fetched idea, but it can happen. But the way it's evolving now, I think it will be a matter of days. This before the end of the month, matatapos na. We are winning the war. Do not worry. Ang ano lang kasi, marami sa inyo punta ng Marawi, no? Taas kasi sila eh. So tayo uphill, nakaposisyon na yung snipers nila, yung mga Barrett. So practically we were in open country. So every building was occupied with 1 or 2. So parami yung casualties natin. It was not really in an even environment that government forces was there fighting. So I'm really very sad. I am sorry to everybody, lalo na sa mga civilians sa Marawi na nadamay sila. And I said, but more than anybody else, ako yung nasasaktan talaga. I was the one who ordered to implement martial law. If hindi ko naman gawin, I would be guilty of a violation of the Constitution. May mandate ako eh. Na pagka ganun, it's a crisis, it's getting out of proportions already. The recourse of martial law is there. So ako ang may ipit. Ayaw ko pero the chances lahat na. So wala naman akong masabi, ayaw ko basahin to. Wala naman kasing well, I'll just read, in fairness also to the guy that prepared this speech. The government is ever thankful for the services that you selflessly give to our country. In this light, logistical support has been given to our police forces to ensure they have adequate provision to perform their duties as well. Alam mo, hindi ko naman sinisiraan ng mga 3 buwan lang ako presidente. I went to Biluna. And to my horror, walang MRI, walang Barrett. Barrett is the chamber, yung nagda-dive na may bench. doon ka sa chamber. But that is also helpful when you are ma-extricate ka after 1 day, 2 days, may sugat ka, gangrene sets in. Pag ipasok ka doon, high pressure, it can arrest and even stop gangrene immediately. So mayroon na kayo niyan, binili ko lahat. And you can use may 2 presidential planes, yung mataba pati yung isa. Pinapagamit ko na. Yun ang sinasakyan ng mga sundalo na wounded. It's being used as a shuttle now. Sabi ko, may commercial naman ako. I can use. Mas kailangan ng mga sundalo natin. But you can rest assured na you'll have the best. You'll have the best of everything. And by next year, by December, malaman na ninyo yan. Next year, January, dublado na ang sweldo ninyo. Nag-i-increase kayo, nilang ninyo tingnan nyo yung paycheck ninyo. Every month, nagtataas-taas. Pagdating ng January niyan, the whole amount covered na. So, tapos I have increased your, saan na ba yung putang, wala man. Increase from, saan kung yung briefer ko? From 300, ginawa kong 3,000 ata. Kung dinobli-dobli ko. Tsaka lahat na. And ako, mayroon na sana akong, I promise you that I will leave you before my term ends, a trust fund of 50 billion. Para kunan yun. Hindi yung sa namatay ko yun. Patay ka buhay yung para lang sa edukasyon sa mga bata. Just to make sure, kung kulangin yung inyong yung mga benefits inyo after you retire, you can apply dito sa mga kulang. Alam mo, I do not want to mention it, but you retire at the age of 56, it's really very early. By that time, mga anak ninyo, nandiyan lang sa college pa. Now, if you have about 4, patay. Kaya medyo limitahan ninyo, 2, 3, okay na yan. Tsaka kung kung sa college, baski na libre, mga libro, uniforme. So, dito nyo kunin, 50 billion sa interest lang, hindi ninyo na. Kaya na. Kaya sa numero ninyo ngayon, you can have an entity where you can borrow and sa hospital ninyo, lahat sa hulo, bago lahat ang pati, I think they already have an MRI. It was donated by Ramon Ang. Dito naman sa Cagayan, I gave them 30 plus 17 para equipments. Dito, I will also make a hospital here. Same equipments para hindi na kayo But dito, wala kayong problema. If you suffer a wound, sagot ng gobyerno. You have a ward there for, pagawa ko ng isang ward for military and police lang. So, puro na kayo may mga armas, lahat. Wala kayong trabaho sa mga munisipyo, pag day off ninyo, labas kayo happy-happy. Kaya mga army rin, mga buang, maglabas ma rin. So may armas na kayo, pag hindi nakaagaw ng microphone, magbarilan, di tabla kayo. Ganon yan eh. So just be aware of Kaya ako tinuro dito noon, I forgot the general who gave us the mga sundalo dito and he was here. Sabi nga niya na bago kayo maglabas ng bahay, kung balik ito talaga mga sparo-sparo, basta may maglakad-lakad dyan o mag-standby sa mga tindahan, tingnan mo muna, tapos labas na. Lalo na dito yung isa, tapos may isa dito, walang ginawa kung hindi If suddenly they change position, paglabas mo, bantay ka na. Kaya ng isang pulis, sige, tingin-tingin yung tao. Sabi ng pulis, putang ina, pinag-aralan ako nito Kasi dalawa Saka suroy-suroy ng buang. Paglabas, binaril kagad yung isa. Butit na hindi namatay. Sabi niya, bakit ka Bakit mo ako pinagpaplanuhan? Sabi ka agad nung binaril niya na, hindi man ikaw siya. Naghahanap man kami doon sa yung appliance na hindi nakabayad, yung address kasi i-repossess na. Akala niya, NPA, binaril ka agad. Okay na lang. Kaysa kung totoong NPA nga, but they are not organized anymore. Kanya-kanya. At no other time in the history ng there are so many surrenderies. Maraming surrender. But believe ako doon, nabasa ko yung briefer na they were able to call on time and you responded. And you were able to get 3 of them. 3 ba yung napatay na yun? I would like to congratulate you. You deserve the medal. Saan yung medal mo? Nawala man. Nahulog. Where's yung medal? Plaque. Sa to? Papagawaan kita ng bago. Hindi talaga, magdawa ako. I'm just asking for permission from the higher authorities. Ay akin, pero nagpapagawa ako ng maganda. Maganda yung akin, yung gumagawa ng sing-sing namin sa college ring, Suarez, taga Cebu yan Siya ang pinagawa ko. Mayroon na akong for additional, para magbako, kagad maglakaw, daghana kayong medalya. Di na maigo bala, nakahana na I'm going to take just to show my gratitude to you for what you are doing to the country. Anyway, lahat naman kayo. Huwag kayong if there's a problem, huwag mag-init ng ulo. Just tell your commander or you get in touch with Bong and you tell him the problem and I will solve the problem for you. Wala man tayong problema dito. Kung pera-pera lang, maghanap tayo. Kadali mag-hold up dyan. But during my time, I will take care of you. At ang sinabi ko, do not be afraid to implement the laws of the land. You have been there for PNP 4 years, PMAyer, yung iba basic 2 years. You were lectured on when to arrest, when to shoot, when not to shoot. Huwag kayong if you think that you are in danger or your life is in jeopardy, you're losing about to yung preservation instinct. Dalawa yan, performance of duty and self-preservation. Defense, self-defense. Sabi ng hindi man maniwala ito sila na wala man tayong pinatay na nakataas yung kamay na nakatali yung hindi man natin trabaho yan. What for? Mas gusto ko nga makulong para magsakripisyo. But your primary concern is really the neighborhood and the city. But do not be afraid. May training tayo sa kanila at mas mautak kayo. Hindi tayo manalo tayo niyan. A few more days and we will prevail in Marawi. Do not worry. But I give you the assurance that you will be protected and I will be there to help you. At least during my time, wala kayong masabi sa akin. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Mr. President. The President is requested for a photo opportunity with the men and women of Police Regional Office 11 in 6 batches. First batch is with PNP-PRO 11 troops in the first quadrant. Thank you, Mr. President. Next is with PNP-PRO 11 troops in the second quadrant. Thank you, Mr. President. Next is group photo with the men and women of Police Regional Office 11. Thank you, Mr. President. Next is with PNP-PRO 11 troops in the third quadrant. Thank you, Mr. President. Next is with PNP-PRO 11 troops in the fourth quadrant.
Thank you, Mr. President. Finally, the officers of Davao City Police Office. Thank you, Mr. President. The President is invited to a boodle fight with the men and women of Police Regional Office 11.
ikaw ang pamulo para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mag-aahon. Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago. Masdan mo ang paligid, alam ang mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat nang mapigilan. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Why am I here? I am here because I love my country and I love the people of the Philippines.
Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago. Ikaw ang pamulo para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mag-aahon. Sa piling mo, tayo para sa pagkasenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago. Masdan mo ang paligid, alam ang mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat nga mapigilan. Tayo na Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pagkasenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Why am I here? I am here because I love my country and I love the people of the Philippines.
Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Check, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sir, taas mo raw konti yung level nila. Check 1.
Ikaw ang Pangulo para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mag-aahon. Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pagkasenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago. Masdan mo ang paligid, alam ang mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat nga mapigilan. Tayo na Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pagtasin. lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Why am I here? I am here because I love my country and I love the people of the Philippines.
Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte para sa tunay na pagbabago. Ikaw ang Pangulo para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mag-aahon. Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte para sa tunay na pagbabago. Masdan mo ang paligid, alamak mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat nga mapigilan. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na at magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Why am I here? I am here because I love my country and I love the people of the Philippines.
Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte para sa tunay na pagbabago. para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mag-aahon. Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago. Masdan mo ang paligid, alamang mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat nang mapigilan. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Why am I here? I am here because I love my country and I love the people of the Philippines.
Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago. Ikaw ang Pangulo para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mag-aahon. Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay tunay na pagbabago. Masdan mo ang paligid, alamak mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat nga mapigilan. Tayo na Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pagkasenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo. Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Why am I here? I am here because I love my country and I love the people of the Philippines.
Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo. Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago. Ikaw ang Pangulo para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mag-aahon. Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pagkasenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo. Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago. Masdan mo ang paligid, alamak mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat nga mapigilan. Tayo na Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pagkasenso.
Okay.
Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo. Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Why am I here? I am here because I love my country and I love the people of the Philippines.
Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo. Duterte, para sa mga pagbabago.
Alin sa'yo nakakabit ngayon? Sir Bam.
Ikaw ang Pangulo para sa pagbabago.
Negative? May dadagan mo ako.
Awa na ang bayan
Ito na
ko
muna, ito na muna.
sa magnanakaw na tao.
Good
Yes,
evening. Good evening, sir.
glad to see you tonight.
Long time, sir.
Yes.
You mentioned in your speech earlier that you see the crisis in Marawi ending. Sabi mo, it may just be a matter of days. Ano po yung indication sa ground na nakikita nyo for you na nasabi po ninyo
One
yun?
is that there is less enemy to contend with, less resistance, and less fighting.
You mentioned kasi, sir, end of the month and I just have to stress, tomorrow is the end of the month. Are you looking maybe at the week ahead? Ganon po ba?
That is something which I cannot really predict. While it indicates a slowing down of the fighting, which ordinarily would indicate also that there is less resistance now, no more fighting, and maybe the security forces of the government would be able to control all of the city territory, city of Marawi.
Sir, kapag na-resolve na po yung problema, what would be the government's next moves, immediate moves?
Wala, kasi ako, I can understand the principle behind the revolution of MI, pati men. It is territorial in the sense that they felt, or they feel now, that they have been deprived of their homeland, which is really partly true. And of course, not every area was covered then by the different tribes of the Moro of Mindanao. But parang silang nawalaan ng lupa and the opportunity also, because it's a very competitive world. It's business, and especially the Maranaos, mga negosyante yan.
Last from me, sir. Alam ko sinabi niyo po kanina na ayaw niyong sundan namin kayo wherever you plan to go tomorrow, which happens to be your first year in office. Pero kahapon po, sir, nasabi ninyo na you may go to Marawi?
Yes, I may, and I would not announce it even after. There are trips which maybe you'd want to be there and feel safe. But there are also places here that which would preclude you from announcing in advance or earlier, so it might really jeopardize your life.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, sir. Sir, nag-leave po si Noel Manangkil of the Clark Development Corporation and he denied the corruption allegations. Sir, can you confirm if he was the official that you were referring to, and how convinced are you that he is involved in corruption?
No, I just issued the warning because of a report. But I have not really named him publicly in the sense that he's the one that is... he was my target of my announcement. I was just repeating my warning to everybody, not only to Manangkil, but to everybody, that I will not, and I will not countenance graft and corruption in my government. Ang bottom line is always, I will ask for your head. Dismissal ako, ayaw ko yung mga imbestiga yung suspension. At babalik ka rin, ganun rin ang trabaho mo. If you are into graft, you are into graft. And if I'll just suspend you for days, or even months, and you go back to the service of the government, and you have been at it, the high probability that you'll do it again. And suspension might not really be enough to make you realize that it's not profitable anymore to gamble with your security of tenure.
Magandang gabi, Mr. President. Yung Chinese businessman daw po na donor dun sa drug rehab sa Nueva Ecija na itatayo, involved daw po sa corruption. May issue po siya sa corruption na nakarating na
He's a
hotel.
multi-billionaire, he has 20 hotels. I would not comment on the domestic affairs of China, especially one who has been kind to us. He did not ask for anything. He just wanted to be of service to his fellow men. Ayoko makialam dyan kung anong... but what I know of really, because I was there and I was asking everybody, talagang bilyonaryo to. It's one of the richest man in... I would not venture any statement because people might not like it, actually.
So patuloy pa rin po yung ipupush pa rin po yung
Iba yung
pagpapatay ng
tulong.
drug.
Napapasalamat ako sa tulong niya.
Thank you po.
Mr. President, just two quick questions po.
Kinsa ka man.
Sige. Mr. President, totoo po ba na meron daw po kayong pinsan na member ng Mauti?
Relative, maybe. But I do not know how many degrees far or near.
Okay.
I know
Gaano po
because
kalayo?
one of my cousins died about 3 months ago.
Okay.
And they came here, yung mga distant and near relatives, came here for the burial. And so it alarmed the security because puro-moro, sabi ko, yung mga relatives po yan.
Okay. Last question na lang po. Dito na po ba daw kayo mag-oopisina sa Davao?
No. The official seat, the seat of power, is yun nandoon sa Pasig. But I hate to use the word Malacanang. I refer to it as just my office. Opisina lang man talaga. Hindi naman ako nakatira doon. May quarters ako across the river. So I commute every day. Ma'am. Ha? Di siya na lang. Any other? Kabarat naman ninyo. Pinatindig niya ako dito tapos. Ikaw, si ano? Yan. Huwag ka titingin-tingin dyan sa likod. Ikaw yung tinuturo mo. Wala ka? Local, wala.
Sir, balikan ko lang po yung issue kay Manikil, no? Protege daw po ba siya ni DOTR Secretary Tugade? Gaano po katotoo?
When Tugade was the president of Clark at that time, I was campaigning, I went there. He was the finance officer of the Clark development. But I'm not saying that I am sure that he is guilty. What I'm saying is that I've been receiving reports about corruption. And I said, please do not do that because Ang sabi ko naman, ganito na tayo, but have always insisted on honesty and integrity in government.
But si Manangkil po ba yung sinasabi ninyo talaga, yung pinatatamaan?
No, siya yung head pero siya talagang ma-mention. But corruption can really go forward, up and down. Hindi naman pwede isa lang yan eh. But what I'm saying, if you are the head of that department, then I might say, oh, you better take care of your office.
I understand, sir.
Na, may isa pa dito. I'd like to just make a statement na itong ISIS is actually a revolution of all sorts. It is a revolution with no objective. It has nothing to do with Islam or Christianity or Judaism. But it is an activity that is dedicated to the destruction of mankind. Wala silang gawin except to destroy and kill. And that puts us in a very grave danger. If I were you, there are so many materials about ISIS. It's about time that you should really be to get the first-hand knowledge of what we are fighting. Mas ito, brutal ito, 100 times over. Wala naman ako, I'm not praising, this is not a brief for the NPAs. Pero ang NPAs hindi maganon. And they're just revolutionaries, and you've been with me many times when I get to used to go to the mountains and retrieve some of the mga prisoners of war, mostly soldiers and policemen. I used to do that when I was mayor. Pero ngayong magalit ako kasi they say the right hand does not know what the left hand is doing. The leaders say that they are ready to cooperate and they call for a cessation of hostilities because of the fighting in Marawi, which actually we have a common enemy kasi ayaw rin nila yung mga terorista. And I'm sure it's really for a good reason. And that there is no redeeming value of the ISIS. Wala talaga ako nakita ni kakusing na even a smallest adjective there that would sound like a praise. Wala. Basta sila patay lang, behead, decapitate people. Kaya mas matindi ito. And hindi ito matatapos because the fight in Marawi is now between the government and the ISIS. Not really. The Maote are just the personalities. But we are after for the guys who comprise the revolution. ISIS is a revolution. I'll get some of the materials furnished me by the intelligence, and there is nothing sacred there or secret, so I'll open it to the public, for the public to the analysis of the intelligence community of government. Wala akong nakitang sikreto doon. Not a thing that was not really known to the public anyway. Yung NPA, sabi nila sa taas na they have ordered a stoppage of the attacks against government forces. And yet we continue to read every day that a detachment here was burned, a soldier was killed, a policeman was... Pwede ba naman? So what I'm saying is that they don't know what the left hand does not know what the right hand is doing. Bakit kayo nandito? Dapat nandoon kayo sa Marawi. Nagpunta ka na doon? Gusto mo maabutan mo ako doon? O bukas, starting tomorrow, mag-standby na kayo doon. But I would not tell you the particular hour. Baka pati ako ma-snipe. No more. But I have to, I mean, it's taking too long for me not to show myself there. There's a little bit of danger, but that's part of trabaho yan. The troops must see me there. Nakasama kami. I said, their lives is not less important than mine. It is not less precious than mine. Pareho lang kami sa gobyerno nagtatrabaho. So, if they open themselves to the danger, I should not be an exception. Some more? No more?
Sir, good evening po.
Sinabi ko na nga, magtatanong ka.
Okay. This Saturday, sir, will mark your first year as president of this country. Then, ask ko lang po, how will you assess your first year as president? Because according to your critics, your first year as president is a failure because many were killed due to your war on drugs.
I declared war on drugs. Di may mamatay talaga. I would like to repeat myself. When I was mayor, I told everybody, criminals and all, do not destroy my city and do not destroy the young of the city. Sila yung maging tatay pati nanay balang araw. Sila yung bibili ng mga medisina namin, hindi naman kami mayaman. They will buy the oxygen and maybe pay for our funeral services when we die. Huwag ninyong galawin niya. Sabi ko, papatayin ko kayo. And when I became president, I issued the same warning. I cannot simply find fault in a statement, if you destroy my country, I will kill you. What is wrong with that? If I tell the world, do not destroy the young people of my country, for heaven's sake, tell me what is wrong with that statement. Can you find a law which says I cannot utter those words in public to protect the Filipino nation? Yan man ang ginagamit ng human rights, that they have heard me saying that I will kill. Of course. As a matter of fact, it's my duty to destroy people who will destroy my country. That's a matter of principle for me and a matter of my sense of duty. Total kung civilian ako, hindi man na makialam. Huwag mo lang pakialaman yung anak ko at sasali ako sa patayan. And just imagine kung puro gunggong na itong Philippine, next generation year, 4 million addicts. Kung hayaan ko yan, just imagine, you had another 2, 6. Even sabihin mo, very conservative, ilagay mo lang 4. How do you take care of 4 million or 5 million drug addicts? Alam mo bakit? Ito kasing mga human rights, they never realize that itong mamamutang ina ako nito, tingnan mo. Lalo na yung iyo, ang sabi pa ng mga yawa, mag-establish ng mga clinics, tapos bigyan na lang drugs yung mga tao. That's what you're suggesting, like in Vancouver, Canada. Look what happened to Vancouver. So it's a dirty city now. It's very dirty. You'll be afraid to walk around. Used to be a very, very safe place. I was there many, many years ago. Ngayon, nakakatakot na. Because they established clinics. At kung ikaw, you are addicted to cocaine, you go to a cocaine clinic. Gusto ka ng shabu, you go to a shabu. Bakit mo isabi sa akin yan? Nasabi ko, sabihin na sa akin, Sabi ni Duterte, pag sinabi mo yan sa harap niya, sampalin ka niya. Bakit ako magbuhay ng putang inang mga ganon? Karami kong ipakain sa Pilipinong gutom, tapos sabihan mo ako na ibigay ko yung droga libre. O di masampal kita, totoo lang. I hope somebody will try it. At least slap him right in the face. Putang ina, ginagawa ba akong gago? Hindi ko nga matulungan lahat ng mga medisina sa mga sakit nila. Nga sabihin mo sa akin na magtayo ako ng mga clinics, magbigay ako ng mga drugs libre. Ulol. Kayo mga sira na ulo, look at these Europeans. You better tell them straight. In 1814 rather, the Duke of Ferdinand at that time, Prussia, wala pa yung Prussia, PRU. He was assassinated. Between 1814 to 1817, itong mga Europeans na ito, itong mga EU, they killed and slaughtered each other. 15 million of them died. They died. Now you want to tell me that your conscience was different from your conscience now? Na hindi mo alam yung ginagawa ninyo na 15 million were slaughtered? Tapos ngayon makikialam ka sa ibang bayan? And to suggest that I have a part of the solution is for me to give freely. Yung doktor na American doctor yun. Diba, nandito pa siya, putang ina niya, ganonin ako, sabihin, why don't you give him a free slap? Walang bayad. ₱25 man lang yung fine yan. Well, I am not a guy who would want to rate himself. It is up for other people to do that. You can rate me good, very good, excellent, or very poor. And I don't mind. They said, I just do my duty. If I make you happy, good. If you are sad about what I'm doing, I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you po, sir.
Kasi ganyan, pag nag-init na ako, sabi mo yung sino yan, sabihin niya yan sa right on my face. Sampalin ka ba niya? Imagine suggesting a very stupid thing. Anong tingin niya sa atin? Anong tingin ng Pilipino? Bugok? Kung bugok sila, huwag nila akong idamay. Kung may pera ako, bili ko na lang ng bigas sa mga mahirap. Bigyan lang mga medisina. Bakit ko ibigay ng sabot tapos ibigay mga cocaine? Ulul. Sabi nila, why is your president calling us stupid? Because you are stupid. Tell them that. If they do not want ties, if they want to cut trade, fine. We will survive. Kita mo yung baril. Ayaw tayo pabila ng Amerikano. Yun, binibili pa natin. Ayaw nila. Kasi gamitan daw sa extrajudicial killing. Tangina, kailangan mo ng Armalite, ng extra stupid. O ngayon, binigyan ako ng libre with 5 billion rounds of bullets. Librehin natin kahapon ng 4 na cargo planes. Government of China. See? Because yung values nila at yung values ng Oriental, hindi tayo magkasinabot. We cannot come to terms with that kind of stupid culture. Their values is far different from ours. Kaya pareho tayo ng mga inchik, gano'n. Ang death penalty, Australia, Malaysia, Singapore, Vietnam. Tayo gusto nila alisin ang death penalty. Hindi nga na nga ini-implement it. because it was suspended by Congress. Ang suspension lang, nandyan pa yan. Tingnan mo sila, binubugbog ng mga terorista. Tayo, coming sa atin yan. Pero hindi tayo magpabugbog. I will not. Yan sa kana, sinasagasaan yung mga tao doon. We have every right, God-given right to defend our lives and our properties. We have every right to defend our young people from being destroyed. Kasi pag na-addict yan, tapos na ang future mo sa bata na yan. Kami dito, yung mga sundalo, bakit? Mayayaman to? Pagtanda namin, saan kami kukuha ng pera? Yung aming retirement, kakunti-kunti niyan. Kaya pinapaaral namin yung anak namin, inilayo namin yan sa droga. Kasi pagdating ng panahon, we'll have to depend on our children for our existence. Magbili ng medisina, magbili ng oxygen, magbayad ng ospital. Minsan, sangla pa yung mga lupa para lang ibayad sa doktor. Tapos ganunin mo ang anak ko. Saan ako pupunta? Sa kanila. Sabi ko na you suggest to me that stupid, I will slap you. Magdemanda ka na kung saan ka magdemanda. Sabihin mo sa kanya, ha? Putang ina niya. Sabi mo, putang ina, sabi ng Duterte. Putang ina ka raw. Sampaling ka raw. Kaya magtanong, bakit? Sabi ni Duterte, stupido ka raw. He does not want to hear stupid. Buang. Sige, pag na-interview niyo, sabihin mo. Tapos, try talking it like that to Duterte. Sige. Paka, yun ang yung dalasipa pa. Tingnan mo. Binuang. I have every right to protect my country and my people. That's self-preservation. Yung Vancouver noon, kagandang lugar yan. Go to Vancouver now. So dirty and lahat dyan, kada kanto may mga istambay. Sabi, hey buddy, do you have $1? Hindi mo bigyan, basagin yung salamin ng kotse mo. Gawain mo yan dito. Pag sabi, bigyan mo ako pera, bili ko ng sabo. Sigurado. Bigyan kita ng bala. Pagbili mo, pero kunin mo sa katawan mo yan. Doon sa Bakalan. International Criminal Court. Hindi, mag-file kayo ng kaso. Just give me the right to be heard. That's very elementary. And I will lecture on them the finer points of what this planet means to us all. They do not have the monopoly of sabihin mo, sabihin mo, ina, sabihin mo sa kanila, exactly yung sinabi ko. Guys, I have to go.
Sige, sir. Salamat, sir. Maraming salamat po.
Clinic under the supervision of the precinct commander. Yung precinct commander sa sali na maraming sulay.
sa pagbabago. Nawa na ang